Morning all. Okay, part 2 to my video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Happy to have you here. As promised last time, I'm gonna talk to you about my morning routine, which I think was the key for my transformation. And after I did my last video, my story, I spent some time afterwards thinking, what would my life be like if I didn't do what I did, if I didn't start to meditate, if I didn't start to journal, if I didn't kind of pulled myself up by my bootstraps and did what I did to such an extreme. And I think it would be a very different story today. I think I would be either in a hospital, on some kind of mental institution. I wouldn't be a happy person. I wouldn't be a good mom for sure. And I doubtfully be a good friend, a good sister, or good partner, because it just would be impossible. So I'm going to show you now what helped me get over myself, basically, what helped me beat that autoimmune disease, what helped me change my life, and what helped me be where I am today, which is, I can safely say, the happiest I've ever been in my life, truly. And that's why I want to share it with you. And here we go. So my alarm goes off at 5:55. As I said, I'm a big believer in numbers, so I like the number 5:55. And as soon as I sometimes I wake up beforehand, but as soon as I get the alarm call, I switch it off, and I get my phone and I pick any meditation to meditate with, guided meditation. I'm really into guided meditation lately, but whatever works for you, it's great. So I do guided meditation. As soon after that, I go to YouTube and I pick one of, I think, about 16 different mind movies videos from Joe Dispenza. It's actually not his videos, but the company is linked to him. And I do about between 5 to 7 minutes of visualization, looking at the images and messages and saying them out loud, and literally kind of punching the air and really feeling it. I really feel the emotion, which is the key to everything, feeling the emotion. And I, literally so many times I feel so grateful, I cry. It's never tedious, it's never boring, it's just like I can ease into it very, very easily. Some people do visualization just by themselves, but I find it easier to have some kind of guidance. Then as soon as I finish the mind movie video, I pick up my vision boards. I've got them here. So I've got 3 vision boards, and these are new ones. These are new vision boards, and luckily I've done the video previously with my old vision board, so I'll upload that sometime as well. So these are new ones. So these are the things I want to be doing in 2020. So literally what I do is I put my hand on every single picture, and I just imagine myself, like, imagine this is me, yeah? So I imagine myself being at the Grand Canyon, sitting down and meditating at Grand Canyon, and I feel the beauty of the place. I can just transport myself there, and I can just feel like, oh, literally I don't have to be there. I can sit in my bed, put my hand on this picture, and I can feel the awe of looking at the beauty of Grand Canyon, and feel grateful and feel exhilarated and feel what would it be like to sit at Grand Canyon, on top of Grand Canyon, whatever they allow you to go, and meditate at sunrise. And I'm doing that every day. So I got 3 vision boards. I won't go through all of them today because I have the vision board video for you. I'm gonna do one at a time. And after that, I get up and I exercise. Which is the hardest part for me. The hardest ever part for me is to exercise. So what I do, I have little tricks. I'm full of tricks, yeah? So I have a little trick. I go to the kitchen, I get my coffee machine ready. So the capsule goes in the coffee machine. I got the milk in Arachino. I've got my cup, I've got my honey. Everything's ready to go. And then I go exercise 4 minutes. 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes. Again, YouTube Tabata exercise, HIIT exercises. I do 4 minutes straight away. Get my coffee, and I sit down then to journal. And this is my journal. I've gone through 4 books already. What does it say? Future is happy. Future is super happy. And I do my 11-11 rule, which I will cover in detail in another video because it's too long to go into detail now. I also do a diary that I've been doing for now 3 months, which is different questions for different day, which can again refocus me on what I want. How do I want to feel? Am I monitoring my thoughts? How much do I want to change my mindset? How I can react differently, and how, let's say, put 3 people same argument, how each of them feels, so you can kind of see things from other people's perspective, not just your own perspective. So this is 7 days, 7 days a week, and 7 questions for each day, which I do every morning, and I've been doing it for 3 months, and I really help to kind of just again bring you back to who you want to be, how do you want to feel, how do you want to act. And I find it tremendously relaxing and inspiring, and every time I write it, I feel that emotion. I feel myself in the future. I feel how I'm gonna be acting, walking, talking, feeling, doing everything in the future. As I'm writing down my future, I feel that, which is part of 11-11 rules. So I do the journaling, then I do my affirmations, which is, as you can see, the paper is being, I've got some notes there. This is the original printout from when I started in March last year. So I got these 2 quotes and affirmations. These are both from Hal Elrod, which is the last item of my morning routine is reading at least like 10 to 15 minutes every day. If I don't have 10 to 15 minutes, I'll read for a minute, or audiobook, or any kind of reading, even it's like reading something at lunchtime on PDF or ebooks I've got. But this, the book I want to mention particularly, Hal Elrod, The Morning Miracle, because this is the book that kick-started, in a sense, my morning routine. Joe Dispenza, as I said, was the main guy for meditation, but this book I want to give mention to, because this is the routines I'm doing, that Hal Elrod was doing, and helped him, basically saved his life. I know it sounds a lot. I know for somebody who's not doing it, I'm going to find the time to do this. Like, woman, are you crazy? Yeah, I would have done the same thing. I would have thought the same thing. I did think the same things. I would say the same things. I don't have time. Who's got time to meditate? Who's got time to read? I would love to be one of those people who have time. But then you make time. If it's important to you, if you want to change your life, you make time. You get up an hour earlier. So it takes me overall around an hour, depending if I'm writing longer, it would take me even an hour and a half, or if I'm reading longer, an hour and a half, but rarely. Most of the time it takes me an hour, and I still have time to play with my son in the morning, make him breakfast, make him pack lunch before he goes to school. I manage to do everything, and then by 8 o'clock I'm already finished with everything, all my routines, heading to work, and I feel like I've conquered the world. Like, you do so much in the morning, you've raised your vibration so high. There's no way you're gonna have a shitty day. Like, I mean, you can, it can happen, but the chances of that I hugely reduce with this literally prep you do in the morning. Every day you prep yourself to have the best day, to be the best person you can be, for yourself and for everybody around you. So just go for it. Don't think about it. Don't give yourself an excuse, I don't have the time. If you don't have the time to do everything, just start with meditation. That's it. Do meditation 10-20 minutes in the morning. Start with that, and then maybe before bedtime do bedtime affirmations, and then you'll see all of a sudden you'll start to feel different. You'll start to wake up different. I remember the first time, maybe it was 2 to 3 months after I started meditating for 2 hours a day. I woke up and my head was silent. It was quiet. My head was like, I know, like a peaceful lake. There wasn't even any ripples on the water, and I was just kind of waiting for the thoughts to hit me, for the worry, for the anxiety, for the fear, for panic about my life to hit me, for all the problems to just come rushing, flood into my head. But they didn't. They didn't. I just woke up feeling at peace with myself and so content, relaxed. I know you know what I'm talking about. Life is so busy and so stressful, and to wake up feeling like that is the best gift I could give you. I want to give you that gift, to wake up feeling and then it's so easy to feel grateful. It's so easy to do everything I do when you feel like not burdened. So give it a go. I want to hear back from you. I want to hear what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what you're struggling with, what you need some extra tools and some help, because I do have a lot of tools I picked up along the way, and I want to share it with you. So hope you have an amazing day.